Hey guys, it's moving day. We're going to a new house, Morgan. Greetings! It is I, Foolish, down here filming in the basement, even though most of my stuff has already been moved up to the other, my second human crate, my vacation human crate, if you will. I think we are abandoning this little cave down here. It's gonna be weird. I just thought I'd do a surprise Moody. I've been out all day, interacting with people, and I just wanted some time to myself. You know what I mean? Just kind of reconnect. It was I'm just not sure I'm used to all that activity and then all the processing conversations and information and response and even if I'm having a blast, it's just a lot, you know? It's a lot. Almost too much, I would have to say. So I was gonna film upstairs and see how that worked out, but wouldn't you know it, the neighbors that we never ever hear anything from except for twice a year, Memorial Day, Labor Day, sometimes 4th of July, are doing a wine tasting today right underneath the window of my upstairs human crate. Of course, right? Yep. Yeah, Moody. Tell the people what you think about it. I mean, I should be upstairs enjoying all the clean air up there, but no. So, yeah. Exactly. Down here, just trying to wrangle myself, trying to, you know, decompress. What I really wanted to do, though, and honestly, if I had the energy to socialize anymore today, I would invite myself to the wine tasting next door, and Mr. Foolish and I would roll in with some Mad Dog in brown paper bags. You know what I'm saying? Hey, is this the wine tasting event? Yeah, MD 2020. It was bottled in 2020, and since then it's been sitting at the gas station waiting to be purchased for less than $5. Oh, that old Mad Dog. Let's see if Moody will give us one more. Retreat yourself, the Hermit card says. Yeah. Exactly. Also, we took advantage of an all-you-can-eat situation, so I'm also a little loopy from that too. I'm not used to eating that much. But you know, I think my eyes are too bigger than my gut. And when my eyes are bigger than my gut, you know we got a problem. Come on, Moody, you don't wanna? I'm taking it. Yeah. Okay, let's get this together. I have to, honestly, I'm gonna have to look up a couple of these because I'm not sure what they are. Okay. Empress? No. Yes, Empress. Seven of Pence reversed. Queen of Swords, Hermit card. And King of Cups reversed. Alright, let's get in it. Let's get in it. And if this video isn't entertaining at all, I'll just scrap it. No biggie. No loss, right? We're not... No pressure. Alright, let's see. Empress, feminine energy. Receiving love, creativity. Open to love and beauty in all their forms. Empress emanates a powerful energy of receiving rather than taking action. She's relaxed, trusting that her passion and creativity produces a powerful magnetism that attracts everything she desires. Does peace and quiet count? Because I'm fiending for that. Okay, receive but be patient. That's basically what this whole thing is saying here. Go out into nature. I probably will do that after the neighbor's party's over. Numerology 3. Creativity, growth, expansion. And astrology is Venus. I'd like to know a little bit more about astrology. I don't need to be an expert at it, but I think I would enjoy it a little bit more if I knew more about it. If it made a little bit more sense to me. 7 of Pence reversed. Impatience, procrastination, which, hey, this lady's trying to tell you to be patient. This guy's like, hey, I don't want to be patient. Trust that when the time is right, the fruits of your labor will be perfectly ripe and celebration will be in order. Celebration's already in progress next door, apparently. Alright. Oh, so for reverse. You haven't been working toward your goals with enough conviction and you're getting frustrated and impatient. I mean, this card, like, this and the 4 of Swords should just be tattooed on me somewhere. The default cards, it's like the 7 of Pentacles reversed is silent. Procrastination is the main reason why you haven't seen the results you've been hoping for. That is the truthest is, and I'll tell you why. I have a self-discipline problem. I'm always looking at things from like a system level and what can I improve? Not because I'm trying to be a better person, because honestly, why? You know what I'm saying? Just be who you are, lose the labels, just try to be effective. That's the way I see it. Just try to be effective. If you're kind of an a-hole, all right, there's a use for that. Go find it. It's a strength in this world if applied properly. There's a lot of stuff I want to get done. I have been feeling a lot better. Now I'm like, listen, we could be way more effective if we became more self-disciplined. Stop procrastinating, have a plan, follow a plan. So I'm going to start with little teeny weenies. Just to train my brain to stick to something, alright? Because there is a ton of stuff I do want to do, and I could probably get like half of it done, which is better than getting none of it done, or maybe 2% of it done, right? I'll take 50% any day. I think that could really do me some good. I just feel like self-esteem should be earned, right? And the way that I feel the best about myself is when I have kept a promise to myself, as long as it's realistic. I mean, let's not be silly. But self-discipline is a form of self-love, and it's a form of self-care. Because if you're taking care of business, it's not piling up on you, and then you're buried under this. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Would you do that to somebody you cared about? Then don't do it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. We got Queen of Swords here, and maybe she's going to solve our problem. Decisiveness and honesty. Clear communication, intellect, and logic are favored over emotional outpouring. She will not hide her thoughts and opinions. Wise and just, her thoughtfully drawn conclusions are trusted by all who surround her. To remain in balance, she is open to hearing the opinions and ideas of others. Just not today, please. There's a couple nap times between me and my state of being ready to process any more human interaction. This card asks you to approach complex situations by formulating a logical response instead of an emotional reaction. Use your intuition to guide you toward who or what this card represents in your life. Ooh, look at this. Love and romance. Like, I've aged out of that entire system, so like when people they do a Libra love reading or whatever, I'm just like, listen, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, me and Mr. Foolish. Stable. Maybe it's boring to some. It's gotta be that's having a soft spot to land when things outside the house are super crazy. Can't put a price on it really. But this says, and it's jumping out at me, this may be your time to remain single and focus on your relationship with yourself. And that's what I'm doing. And that is followed by the Hermit card too. So I'm just going through here. Stand up for your beliefs. Focus on logic and reason. Try not to be harsh. Alright, that's good stuff. Good stuff, lady. This is nice. I'm already feeling a little bit more myself. I will never understand why I'm a person that gets tapped out from interaction. I think a lot of it has to do with just the fact that I am extremely present for these conversations. Very present. When someone else is speaking, my mind isn't going. Stuff will pop into my mind. It's like, you have to tell them about this. But that's something different. That's like, it feels like a different channel. I can also empathize. So when they're telling me about a situation, I almost, like, I don't know if this is a delusion or a fabrication or what have you, but I can almost feel the way it felt for them while they're telling me this story. And it's a little strange because a lot of times they're telling a story that you've heard other people tell, and you've heard the other people say, well, it had this and this effect on me, and this is how I felt about it. But I was talking to somebody today about a story of hers, and it felt like a completely different take on the matter. I was almost kind of freaked out a little bit because I felt like I was actually feeling her feelings about it when it was happening. But she felt differently than I've ever heard anyone describe their story to me. Similar story, similar circumstances. Weird, man. Weird. Anyway, I don't know if that is what, but I've always been kind of overwhelmed by human interaction. I don't avoid it, but there's, like, when I know I'm going out or I'm going to see a bunch of people, and there's a good likelihood that it's going to be more than just superficial, ha ha ha, we're making jokes, whatever. I might actually be getting into these people's lives, you know what I mean? Either they volunteer information, which everyone loves to volunteer information to me, or, I ask questions because I'm truly interested in what they have to tell me. I just know if I'm going to go out and do that I need like a day to recover from it, just to, process it, I guess. I don't know if that's weird. I've tried to describe this numerous times. If this happens to you, leave it in the comments below. Let me know I'm not some kind of a freak. I mean, I'm a freak. I'm just not sure if I'm a freak in that way. Alright. Hermit is wise. He knows the difference between being alone and being lonely. His solitude is a companion to his bright mind. Well, thanks. His power is in his ability to look within, rely on himself, and exercise tremendous patience, which that's funny. Be patient, right? You are not being patient. Be logical. Be patient, right? I wonder if Moody is picking up on the fact that I was a bit chagrined at the level of noise coming from the neighbor's house. Now, I have to wait, basically, to record up in my new place, which I'm kind of looking forward to doing. I want to test it out. I want to see how the lighting is, whatever. Time alone is best right now. You need some space for yourself to connect with your personal truths. Spending some time apart from a partner can enable you to come back together stronger than before. I told Mr. Foolish, I was like, I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. So we got home, I put my headphones on. I'm like, he put his headphones on. We haven't spoken a word to each other in probably 2 hours. I love that, because, man, I need that. I need that in my my loved ones. Many people fear being alone, but spending time by yourself to explore your inner worlds empowers you to connect deeply to your inner truth. Listening to your inner wisdom by spending time in solitude is a necessary and healthy practice that will rejuvenate you. When it's time to be with others again, you will feel your energy restored. I definitely think we should not go to the neighbor's house with a brown bag of Mad Dog. A lot of times, the shtick is way funnier than the reality, you know? Maybe next time. Alright, now, King of Cups, King of the Fifis, the Fifi King, is fire and water. Queen of Swords is air and water, basically a light mist in. Reverse King of Cups can indicate shaky boundaries or emotional instability within you or around you. Be careful about who you rely on for support. Which, I guess if I'm relying on myself, like, it sounds like King of the Fifis is saying I'm in deep feces. It may also mean that you doubt your own ability to lead while others are looking to you for guidance. There may be confusing communication in the near future, leading to hurt feelings or feeling rejected by someone who is just not able to open up fully. Try not to take it personally. I won't. If that happens, like, I bet that is a known issue. I got a couple people in mind. And, there's a thing that I like to say, especially when somebody's trying to be hurtful. Listen, I try to follow my code of conduct, and sometimes it slips out. But sometimes it's also an internal conversation where I'm like, here's a list of people that can hurt my fifis, and you're not on it. Right? Very few people have that permission with me to hurt my feelings. Basically, people who try to hurt your feelings are hurting their own feelings. And, it doesn't hurt my feelings, but it makes me super sad for people that do that. Because guess what? I used to be one of those people. What? No, foolish, you seem so laid back. No, listen. I made a million mistakes. That's why I'm on here. You know? You're probably making tons of mistakes too. But I'm telling you that there's a freedom from that. There's freedom from that. There's a freedom. Code of conduct. Start caring about yourself. Figure out that most of the stuff you're telling yourself is from a part of you that never gets any older. Right? Like Beautiful Mind, where Russell Crowe is like, wait a minute, they never get any older. Sorry, did I just spoil the movie for you? So sorry. is these invisible friends he had. And year after year, they were the same age. And if you look at the part of yourself that has a ton of like negative criticism for you, try to think of it that way. That part of you never gets any older. Right? Would you ever hand the keys of a school bus to an 8-year-old? You see what I'm saying? I mean, that part of yourself might be hungry or could have skipped nap time. You don't know. Just cranky. Consider it. Consider it. So here's our surprise Moody. Be patient. You're not being patient. Be logical. Stay away from people. Be careful. Stay away from people. Basically, stay away from people. Be patient. Be logical. So, I like that, Moody. Very short and to the point. Well, thank you for joining me for the Surprise Moody. And I will see you at another time.